I am Kiran Jadhav here from Pune, India. Today I will give the demonstration for Spring Boot basics. Before start the actual session, I will brief myself. See, this is my LinkedIn profile. I am working as a full stack software architect. I work with corporates, Bank of America, Infosys, Accenture, Nature Infotech, and currently working with full stack Java developer Pune as a software architect. And I am the author of full stack Java developer book and technical keynote speaker. Then we'll come up with our session. See, today's session, I will walk through the Spring Boot basics. What is Spring Boot? Spring Boot, it is a Java framework. It's very lightweight. It's very simple. It's loosely coupled architecture and testability. It easily supports to genuine test cases as well. Then what are the features in Spring Boot? There is inbuilt Tomcat server available. No XML configuration. Dev-tool dependency available there for live reload the application, and within minute we are able to create production ready application. And yes, final impact on development goes very faster. Those are the popular features in Spring Boot, and such many more features available in Spring Boot. Now we'll come up with the first application, how to create the Spring Boot application. Here you can simply come up with the Chrome browser, then type Spring Initializer. This is the official web page. The URL is start.spring.io, and here you will be able to create the Spring Boot project. We are selecting project as Maven, language as Java, latest version 3.3.5. Project metadata, it means information about our project. I am giving here package name, it means group as a com.fullstack. Artifact, it means our application name. Application name I am giving here Spring Boot basics. Then refactor the base package, packaging as Java version 17. Adding dependencies, we required here dependency at Spring Wave itself available inbuilt Tomcat server. It will help us to create the REST API as well. Now one more dependency we are adding here, DevTool for live reload. Now you can simply click on generate. See, within a minute production ready application will be available there. Now we'll copy our application and paste in particular folder. Then you can simply extract this application here and copy the path of our application. And now we'll import this application in IntelliJ IDEA. Coming to file, new project from existing sources, and we are simply mentioning the path of our application. Now simply click on OK. Then this is my main project. Simply click on create. In new window, I want to open in new window. It will open application in another window. Now you can simply come up with the Maven here. There is available setting icon. We'll do some settings for DevTool perspective, live reload perspective. You can simply come up with the compile here and then click on build a project automatically. Then click on apply and OK. Now we'll start with the build. See, here is available execute Maven call icon. Then mun clean space install. It will start the build of our Spring Boot application. Then meanwhile, we'll come up with the packaging structure src main Java. There is available com.fullstack. You can simply right click here, new package. The package name we are creating here controller package. Within controller package, we are creating new Java class, and the Java class name I am giving here application controller. Then here our build also success. Then now we'll start with the development of our application. Then here I am simply using @REST controller. Itself available @response body, and it will return object as a response. And always in Spring Boot we are using REST controller itself. Next orientation we are using @request mapping. This is useful for the way direction path of our application. I am giving base URI as a API. Then here we are writing our first API. This is default API I am writing here, public. Then we are adding here response entity, and response we are expecting as a string type of message. I am giving here say hello. Now we are returning the response here, return response entity dot OK, and we are passing here the message. I'm giving message here. Welcome to Full Stack Java Developer Pune. Now everything is done. We are ready to start our application. Simply right click, come up with the main class. Main class name, it is your project name ending with application. And here Spring Boot application itself available three more important annotation at the rate Spring Boot configuration, at the rate enable auto configuration and component scan. Now you can simply right click here and start the application. Once we are going to start the application, then meanwhile we'll come up with our Chrome browser to test our application here. You can simply pass here localhost and give the base URI as API. Hit enter. See, output is available here. Now I want to create one more API. For that perspective, again we'll come up with the application controller, and we are writing here next API services API. Here I am passing get mapping, and API name itself we are giving services. Should be again public response entity. Type it will be string, and here method name itself say services. Then return should be response entity dot okay. We are giving services as a software development. Now we are using dev tool. Then definitely you not need to worry about to restart your application. You can simply come up with web page and simply pass the API. Which API we have developed now? Services. See, here is output coming as a software development. Yeah, that's it in this today's session. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, comments, and subscribe this channel to get more updates. Stay tuned with full stack development and see you in next video.